Hi everybody, Adam here. Today we're taking a look at two flat car premium instruction sets from Brick Model Railroader. First up, we've got the Thrall bulkhead flat car designed by Glenn Holland. And this one instruction set allows you to build either the closed center brace version or the open center brace. And both options look great. But what I'm even more excited about than the base models here is what these flat cars could potentially carry around our layout. And if we flip over to the back of the box here, we can see some alternate color variations for the model. But we can also see that this instruction set includes instructions for a wrapped lumber load, which can be pulled on these train cars, which is really awesome in my opinion. If you've been watching some of our recent videos, you know we're looking at the types of industry and supporting train cars that we can have around our layout to provide some interesting variety and storytelling to our layout. And a lumber load like this would tie in really nicely with a forest area, some a lumber mill. Lots of cool options to put some interesting buildings and have trains that support those buildings. So really excited about the potential of this particular train car. Now, in addition to the instruction set, it comes with these wheels here, and we've also got these nice printed tiles that go on the wheels. So really cool stuff there. Now, as we've talked about before with the Brick Model Railroader instructions, really love the real world picture of this train car in action. Gives ideas as to the types of loads you could pull with this train car, and really reinforces the fact that they've managed to make a model that really has a lot of the details and looks quite close to its real world counterpart. So they've done an excellent job here. Now, going inside here, really like the fact that they continue to include history sections in here so you can learn more about this particular train car and how it was used. They've got instructions for both the train car itself as well as the lumber load, how to modify the train car to work on R40 curves, and then they've got the decals that you can apply, as well as the part lists for the train car and the lumber load. Really excited about these decals. They've got decals for both the train cars and the lumber loads. So let's take a closer look here. We've got the Canadian Pacific CP Rail decals here, which look great. Big fan of this one. We will probably need to have a few of those moving around our layout. We've got the Illinois Terminal Railway Gold West service. I wasn't too familiar with the Golden West service, decals before, but seeing how they work with the blue version of this flat car, definitely could be a nice one to build because it would definitely pop and stand out. So I'm gonna have to learn more about Golden West service as a rail line, and consider building some of those. And we've also got the Oregon Pacific and Eastern, Southern Pacific and Cotton Belt, and the TTX and Western Pacific. So all of those look really great. And then we've also got the Union Pacific one down here. And I'm a big fan of Union Pacific as well, so that might be another one to consider building. Now, I think it's great that in addition to those train cars, they've also got the lumber load decals here. So we got Bohemia Inc. lumber load, the Canadian Forest Products lumber load, and the Weyerhaeuser lumber load, which looks really cool. I really like the look of that one. And the Georgia Pacific lumber load. So overall, some really amazing decals. And like I said, pretty happy about this train car in general. Awesome that they got the wireframe of the train car on the back there. But overall, I think that this train car has a lot of potential to be synced up with some industry around our layout. And I just like the potential of what those lumber loads could look like and the variety you could get from that. So pretty happy with this one. Now let's take a look at the other instruction set. So the other flat car instruction set that we have is for the AAR 70-ton flat car, which comes with a bonus model, a 1950s D4 crawler tractor, which is really awesome. So it can ride on this particular car here. And I think there's a lot of potential to, build some other types of vehicles that could be hauled around on this flat car. So, really cool that they have that additional instruction set in there. Now, in addition to the instructions, the set comes with the wheels and the treads for the crawler tractor. And we've got the crawler tractor instructions here. Again, continuing the idea of having the real world picture of the vehicle, which is really cool. Cool to see that one in action. And that includes the part list for the crawler tractor in addition to the instructions for making it. And then over here, we've got the flat car instructions. And again, a real world picture here, Western Maryland. Really great to see that. And, it continues on the great quality of these instructions, great print on them. And inside, as you would expect, we've got the car history, profile views of the car, instructions on how to build it, and a part list. So really great work overall on these instructions, and quite excited about the potential for both of these instruction sets. I think they're going to provide some nice variety in the types of train cars that we have going around our layout. And, as I mentioned, there's some great opportunities to sync these up with industry that we have set up around the layout, and, lots of storytelling that can go with that. So thank you very much for joining us for our look at these Brick Model Railroad flat car premium instruction sets. If you haven't visited the Brick Model Railroader website, highly encourage you to do that. They've got some great instruction sets and decals for sale there. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, please make sure to do that so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you again soon. Take care. Bye.